you might as well own up to the philosophy for some of you, and that is that life sucks and then you die.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back. What day? Is it Sunday? Sunday, right? Yeah, so I guess we'll technically call this, I guess, the first stream of the week. I'm anticipating likely a stream on Tuesday. Now, the only problem I have is I should be able to finish Jill's run tonight in one stream because I have a lot of time. But if I stream on like Tuesday or whatever during the day, I'm probably gonna have to break up Chris's stream into two, if I'm being real. Just because of the type of run that we're doing. I'll figure that out later. I could always slap a number on top of the thumbnail. What's up, Rybolt? I saw Scott earlier, Lord obviously. I feel like I saw somebody else, but maybe I'm tripping. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. As far as channel stuff goes, I actually have not worked on my Dragon Warrior 4 review at all yet. I do actually plan on probably writing the script tomorrow, late tomorrow. So I have another job interview. I swear to God, it's like I've been having a million job interviews, dude. It's starting to get overwhelming and stressful. Still no job too, of course. But yeah, I have a second job interview with a place tomorrow at 1. So basically I'm trying to lock in. As soon as it gets to the second round, I lock in a little bit more, obviously, because it's a little bit of a hotter lead, if you will. But after that, I'm hopeful that I could start writing my Dragon Warrior 4 review. And I'd like to have it done sometime this week, but we'll see. I also have like a meeting thing I gotta go to on Wednesday. A bunch of shit coming up, so. Hey, what's up, Malicious? Exactly, last green herb. Let's go. Oh yeah, Jimmy was here. I don't think I saw Jimmy. But, all right, yeah, so we're going to be doing Resident Evil 1 tonight. We're going to be playing on the DuckStation emulator. I'll go over it a little bit when we actually get started. I do have it here. I don't have the long box version anymore. I used to have it, but it did not survive my few moves that I had in my life. The box got completely crunched, the manual got destroyed, and I think Jimmy actually has my disc. Pretty sure I did a trade with him many years ago. But I ended up reacquiring it in the jewel case version. There's some differences between this and Director's Cut. A lot of differences between the Japanese version and the English version. And we're playing on DuckStation, mostly because I got keyboard pilled. In 2020, when I was doing a lot of survival horror stuff, I kept playing the PC versions of Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, Silent Hill 2, stuff like that. And I love playing survival horror on keyboard. At some point though, I will go back and play on real hardware. I do want to do a stream of Director's Cut because I've never played it. Maybe I'll bust out the real hardware for that, but I find it easier to control with the keyboard, believe it or not, so. Glad you're copied to the will, I appreciate that. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well, and I will go over everything here in a bit when we swap over. Whoa, look at that, crazy. I even changed it up, guys. I got the cover behind, but it's pretty much obscured down there. All right, let's unmute. The audio levels should be fine. I did tinker with them quite a bit. It might be a smidge louder than a normal stream, but it should be okay. Anyway. So let's click in here. Get started. You're also gonna hear clickety clacks because of my mechanical keyboard. All right, let's just get that going. And now I'll lay down the law here. All right, welcome back, guys. We are going to be doing 100% sort of runs in the original Resident Evil. Tonight we're going to be doing Jill Valentine. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to kill all the enemies, including the bosses. We're going to get all the files. We're going to get all the items. So this is going to be a little painful at times because there's a lot of areas where there's like a bajillion heals. I'll either have to consume them if I'm injured. I might actually get... It might be beneficial for me to get hurt on purpose. That way I don't have to go back to an item box. But we're going to try to pick up literally everything. We're going to get the best ending, which means we say for Jill, we're going to be saving Chris and Barry. And there's a couple other like side quest things that you don't need to do. I mean, you can never really save Richard anyway when he gets bit by the snake. He dies no matter what. So we'll see what we do there. I don't know. And there's a couple of notes that I have to go over because you'll be like, well, that's not all enemies, right? Let's go over it. So we're going to be eliminating all the zombies, all the hunters, all the web spinners, the spiders. I will also step on all the small spiders that pop out of them when they die. Obviously all the bosses. So the crows, this is the first point of contention. The crows that are in the puzzle room in the mansion apparently do not respawn, so I will kill those. From what I understand and what I tested, the crows that are outside by Forest's body continuously respawn, so I'm not even going to kill them. Not counting continuously respawning enemies. What else? The adders, which are the snakes. From what I've been told, they infinitely respawn. There's the ones that are outside in the courtyard area where you're draining things. Apparently they just keep coming and coming and coming and they don't stop.
I'm coming for you, boy. And I'm coming hard.
And then there's more adders after the Black Tiger boss, and from what I understand, they also respawn as well. Maybe I'm wrong, but I heard they do, so I'm not going to bother. Now, there's actually a couple other random things that I want to get out of the way. The only reason I'm doing this is because, you know, people say things. They're the dogs, the Cerberuses. We'll be killing all them because they don't infinitely respawn. When you get down into the lab area, there are naked zombies that apparently respawn, but it's not infinite. I've been told that if you wipe them out 3 or 4 times, then they finally stop respawning. So I will kill them. And I'll also kill all the Chimeras. We're not... in the Neptunes, the sharks, because they don't respawn either. And there's a special zombie encounter where if you use the lighter in the area before the lesson room where you fight Yawn 2, And you go back downstairs and you come back up, a zombie will randomly respawn and there is Jill. So I'm going to try to trigger that event as well. So there you go. That's the lay of the land. Yeah, I know. They won't stop coming. Using all the ammo to kill all the respawn. Yeah, there you go. But anyways, guys, welcome. That's pretty much the lay of the land. We're also going to do the V-Jolts. I'm going to try to do as much of 100% as possible. There's a bunch of really random encounters and scenes that you could trigger in this game that don't necessarily fall in line with the best ending or 100%, but I'll try to do as much as I can. But the gist of it is all non-respawning enemies and bosses will be killed. All items, all files, and best ending. I'll try to do deathless as well, but we're going to save and stuff because I don't really give a fuck right now. All right, let's go. And yes, we're going to watch the cutscenes. I can fast forward through them, but they're so epic that we have to. And that's not where I'm clicking. There we go. Classic, guys, classic.
Alpha team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest.
That's one of the things that I haven't done that much, believe it or not, Lord.
Bravo team.
I usually never do it, but I'll do it this time, of course.
I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
I will skip this on future Chris playthrough, of course.
It was Bravo team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
It's the same one, you know what I mean? I can't skip the cutscenes, though.
Come here!
Nor should you want to. In-game cutscenes. Yeah, a lot of them still look great. I think it was Residents of Evil. They collaborated with. They collaborated with the Chris and Barry actor a lot recently. Speedrun the Ari movies too, yeah. Trying to keep an eye on my cat. He peed down here recently. Joseph!
Jill, run for that house!
Yeah, the only two runs we're going to be doing in the near future for RE1 are the 100% runs.
Chris Redfield.
But I do want to get a director's cut going because I've never played it.
Jill Valentine.
A lot of the other titles I'll probably stream as well because I haven't played them in forever. Like RE3, Code Veronica,
Rebecca Chambers.
Zero. It's been many, 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 many years since I played those.
Albert Wesker.
Oh, hell yeah. I got
Resident
my PS1
Evil.
through a advertisement in the paper. Ended up being... It belonged to the son of one of my mom's... My mom owned a flower shop, and one of her workers, it was her son. Really random. So I ended up buying it from him, and the only game that came out was Resident Evil.
What is this?
So technically my first PS1
What a
game.
mansion!
Are we thinking RE5, Scott?
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it! Don't
Open that door.
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris.
Nice.
Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert.
So I actually made a Google Sheets to make sure that I chronicle everything 100%. So I will be referencing it just to make sure, because there's actually a few random places that enemies come later on that I had no idea about.
A dining room.
All right, here we go, people. So again, you're gonna be hearing some clanking from the keyboard.
What? What is this?
What is it?
Yeah.
Blood.
Just turned 30 in Japan a little while ago.
Jill,
Yep.
see if you can find any.
Hey, what's up,
other
Jody?
clues.
Welcome.
I'll be examining this.
Oh yeah, the voice
This
acting
not
is so
Chris's
bad,
blood.
but it's like good. My favorite line is on Rico when he goes, "Yeah," it's just so bad. Anyway, and I'm also so used to playing Biohazard PC where you could skip the doors and everything. So I'm gonna be killing some of the zombies with the knife, but as Jill, you get an overabundance of ammo, so it's really not that big of a deal. I was trying to reposition my camera a little bit. Here we are. Yeah, Barry's lines are great too. So you're going to be seeing the pause cancel a lot, which I'll explain. So basically, pause canceling gives you a brief moment of like invulnerability. Really good for speedruns and stuff because you could like knife and then get away. But the same goes for regular attacks. So it's very helpful for knifing. Oh wow, really? They did it even worse? That's hilarious. I didn't know that, Kenny.
Barry?
Needs a retinol, yeah.
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
That's a good question, Lord. Never really paid attention before.
What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Welcome, welcome. I would try to pronounce the name, but I can't really pronounce. I believe it's Russian. Hey, what's up, Nasty? Blood's out. N64 version of Resident Evil 2 has like green blood and stuff, apparently. I've never played it.
Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being.
Yeah, I always wondered that too. And now I know.
Find anything, Jill?
But yeah, I most likely should be able to do this run deathless and stuff, but I'm still gonna save because you never know.
Out at all.
It actually took me a while to get used to this version of the game.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well,
Because I played the Biohazard version so much, it's a lot
let's
easier.
search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor.
Yeah,
okay?
Nightmare Creatures is one I've been wanting to play as well.
Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the
Master of Unlocking.
take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
Listen, if something happens, Let's meet up in this hall.
Yeah, yeah, Barry.
This time I'll be there.
So hopefully I don't get too sidetracked with the random things that I'm, you know, on a casual playthrough I would never really go look for. But yeah, I played the Biohazard PC version so much. There's door skips, there's auto aim, you could take more damage, you do more damage. This is definitely a way harder version of the game. So for example, I have never, like, I mean, probably the last time I grabbed this map was when I was like a kid or something. You know what I mean? But for this run, we gotta do it, so. Gotta get everything, people. There we are. I'm just gonna believe that everything that's in the voice acting and in the script is 100% meant to be. What's up, Jimmy? Yeah, I heard Nightmare Creatures is brutal, but it looks pretty good, though. The master of unlocking your heart. I wouldn't mind, possibly, at some point, like, I try to do, like, some speed runs of, RE2 OG Leon A back in the day. And I had a fun time with it. My goal was just to get under an hour, and I was able to do it. I wouldn't mind maybe trying to speedrun RE1 in the future, but I don't know. Anyway. Alright, let's switch over to the Beretta. Oh, wait a minute, guys. What a major error I already done. Jeez, you gotta go back and check the body that the zombie was munching on. There's 2 clips there. Come on now. Then we're gonna work our way through. I'm gonna do the Jill sandwich scene. I'm still gonna grab the broken shotgun later. We're just not gonna do the puzzle. It's funnier to do Jill sandwich anyway. Yeah, Leon A is my favorite as well. He's Kenneth from Star's Bravo team. Now he's become a mere shadow of his former self. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I know where everything is, but at the same time when I'm streaming I get very easily distracted. But the only reason I thought about it was because I was about to go kill the Cerberuses, and I mean, 15 handgun bullets should be more than enough, but, you know, still. And that's another place. The dog hallway has a hidden handgun clip that I usually never grab, because you don't need to. Alright, now we can proceed. But yeah, we're gonna work our way back, through, up, and then out that top door so Barry meets us and gives us the grenade launcher rounds or whatever. Use the lockpick. Yeah, neither do I. Yeah, I mean, you don't need it at all. But for the 100% run, we gotta grab everything. So, we could trigger one at a time here. I think they pop right here. And we also have to kill all enemies, guys, so this is important. Are the clips here or on the other side? I can't remember. I think they're on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, they're over here. But yeah, the lack of auto aim, guys, is like, it was very jarring. Very, very jarring. Makes a lot of things pretty difficult. Alright, there's the clip. Okie doke. So like I was saying earlier, we're gonna run into some weird spots here. There's the thing, by the way, guys. There you are. You go outside there's like a bajillion heals, right? So we're gonna have to take a bunch of trips back and forth to the item box. I don't think there's anything in this room. If I remember correctly, yeah, there's nothing in the bathroom. So we're just gonna skip that. And we will go into the Jill sandwich door, we'll grab the shotgun. We will have Barry save us. Because it's early enough. I actually found out the hard way, if you dilly-dally too much, I think if you skip past this, and you get Barry to give you the grenade launcher stuff, and then you come back way later, he doesn't save you. And you actually get sandwiched. So there's that. But yeah, the shotty's gonna be very important. It's gonna pretty much be our zombie killer. One shot to the head. It's, believe it or not, the lack of auto aim is very, very noticeable in a lot of spots. It's really hard to hit certain enemies. Thankfully, there's like a pretty easy strat to kill the crows in the one puzzle room. But the crows, for example, when they're flying around and shit without auto aim, it's very difficult.
Hey, what's going on?
Jill sandwich.
Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry?
I'm gonna start marking off my maps here.
Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill.
Let's mark that as done.
Hurry! This way!
Mark that as done.
Oh, Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life. But Barry, didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research?
Yeah,
Why
Barry.
on earth
The
are you
fuck,
here?
man?
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
Oh yeah, I don't think you can get outside, right? I think that's a key door.
Thank you, Barry.
So I'll come back there later, where the dogs are. So we're gonna do the 100% run here for Jill. Chris will be maybe split over 2 days, because I won't have as much time. And then I definitely want to stream Director's Cut, because I've never played it before. I'd like to do maybe a regular run and then maybe an arranged mode. And from there, like, we'll definitely play stuff, but I'll probably zip back to Yee's at that point. Come here, motherfucker. Actually, I can't really tell where you are. There we are. Yeah, Barry's, like, incredibly suspicious. Alright. So this zombie out here, I think, pukes and can bite you. Because there's a couple zombies that just, like, basically puke. They're annoying as well, but... Alright, gotta pick that up. Now we need to start dumping things, because we have too much crap in our inventory. Oopsies. So I will dump that, and that, and that. And I think I'll just take out the clips for now, because why not? The hunters can be rough. They're a lot easier with Jill, because the grenade launcher does pretty well on them. I definitely have to plan Chris's routing a little bit more. Although I've done, like, Chris knife only a bunch of times, but, you know, obviously knife only, I'm not killing, like, any of the enemies. So, alright. I will... I also gotta slow down here. I'm so used to just, like, zipping to everything that you need, right? Yeah, Chris's run's definitely gonna be longer for me. I'm also not as familiar with it. There's more enemies in his as well. like the area to go to the first plant that you kill with the stuff. There's like 3 of them. Oh, pish posh. Forgot you puked. So I'll take care of the zombies in here, and then I'm gonna head out to the hall to try to grab the grenade launcher. Wow, dead already, huh? Okay then. Yeah, I'm so used to doing like random knife-only runs and shit that I gotta remember to use my handgun more, because I'll probably end up with a crap ton of handgun ammo at the end since we're grabbing everything. Still not dead. Take that. No, I'm actually playing on keyboard. Once I started playing the PC versions of all the Resident Evil games, it became like my go-to. Which I know is sacrilegious, but when I do director's cut, I'll probably play on real hardware and I'll use a controller. Give me a berry!
Jill, what's going on? Any clues?
No, but something's wrong with this house.
Whoa. This hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere.
They're a little less intimidating in Jill's scenario, though.
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
But how about you, Barry?
I have this.
Thank you.
Yes,
I'll
but you do
take
get the
this
full
then.
cutscene. What's up, Schmidt? Acid rounds. Oh, we're gonna have to go back and dump some stuff soon already. I think I'll still grab the grenade launcher, and then we'll just go across the other way and do the one puzzle. Oh yeah, honestly, dude, I completely forgot about the remake. I did stream that back like during the COVID era, and I played it when it came out. It's a really good remake. I need to play that again soon as well. I do as well, Big Zig. Very classic and time capsule-y. Okay, so this is one of the areas I talked about.
Let me hear you say,
I heard
"What's up, Vito?"
that these crows keep respawning, and I did test it. I killed them, and I came back and they respawned, so I'm not considering them as part of the run here. It's Forrest. He's been pecked to death by crows. I also did not mean to do that, by the way. Because if you don't inspect his body, the crows don't even attack you. Poor Forrest. Yeah, Pat did stream it too, that's right, I remember. But we will be killing the crows in the one puzzle room. Because they don't respawn from what I understand. I also really liked Resident Evil Deadly Silence on the DS. I thought it was good. It was fun. I played it back in college. Oh yeah, I gotta start marking stuff off just so I don't forget. I told you guys that I have a like a cheat sheet since we're doing 100% here. So let's see. Mansion second floor. And the terrace entry's got nothing. I'm being very thorough here, guys. And the terrace. We're good there. Okay. Now we're back on the west side. Okay. Alright. Boop. Palm Forest ganked. Gotta save all that ammo, guys, even though we're picking up every single every single piece in the game. All right, dead. Boop. So this is one of the areas where when you come back to the mansion later, hunters spawn in. There's a couple really random places that you'd never think of. Keeps you on your toes, especially for this run. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I always enjoy, like how a lot of the members got in so quick, and like how he managed to get up there and get pecked to death by crows so fast. Quite humorous. Alright, I will actually, you know what, I should have killed these guys with a handgun, because they're puking zombies. So this is another example where you play Chris's scenario, there's 3 of them in this hallway. So a little different. I'm so privileged over here. I'm so used to being able to skip these with the PC
I'm gonna
versions.
get off by cranking your knob just a little beyond the breaking point.
I mean, unfortunately, since we're not Chris, we don't get the amazing Rebecca cutscene down here. Alright, I don't need the grenade launcher right now. Trying to think what I need. I'm gonna get rid of that soon. Should probably keep the shotgun. I guess I don't need the knife right now. I could be a little bit more loosey-goosey with my handgun. Oh yeah, save room music's great. It's definitely up there with one of my favorites in the series. I don't know what my favorite is. I really like Resident Evil 2 OG. I like Resident Evil 4 save room. Honestly, Resident Evil 0's save room might be my favorite. It's very, very calm. I really enjoy that one. She retired early. Jimmy and I were talking about that the other day. Because apparently obviously she's in this and she's in 0. And I think she's in one of the rail shooters on the Wii. I don't know which one, maybe both. Ugh. Wait, is he dead? Oh wow, he died really quick. Oops. Yeah, I wish Rebecca was in more, you know? Yeah, we're actually about to see that one very soon. Very soon. The itchy tasty one. Damn, these zombies are so weak. Is it Jill's scenario? I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting lucky. Meanwhile, this dude's a bullet sponge over here. Alright. But yeah, I would say, like, if I were to do this run very casually, like a Jill run, without doing all the kill everything, do all this, do all that, probably be done in, I don't know, hour and 20 minutes. But we're gonna be very, very thorough tonight, guys. This is another room. There's a bajillion heals. We gotta pick up every one of them. Good question, Lord. Yeah, there's a lot of things in RE1 Remake that I've never explored in terms of like glitches, cheats, and that survival mode or whatever, where everything's like invisible. Whee. Yep, great healing room. Makes sense too, you know, there's a plan nearby. Yeah, the plan is to finish this tonight, Nasty, even if we go to like midnight or something. It shouldn't take me that long. Realistically, the only thing that's going to be a time sink is having to pick up all the items, because it'll require more trips to the item box. And I'm not very well versed with killing the hunters, to be honest with you. I typically just like run by them. But we gotta loot everything. I think what I'll do is I'll probably eat this herb, because I did get puked on once. I know it's a bit of a waste, but not a big deal. And to be safe, I have to remember to frickin' save. Because if I get too ballsy against Yawn or something, I might die. Yawn 2, I'm not worried about.
He's fat!
Even though it's the harder one. Yawn 1, I can get a little sloppy, because without auto-aim, it's a little tricky. Alright. So, again, don't mind me, guys, when I'm clicking off, it's because I'm just making sure that I got everything. I did not blow out the candle, but I will when I go up and pee. I promise. Which will be in, like, less than an hour, so. Okay, so we are on the west side. Where are we here? Not the second floor. I'm getting all tripped up now. Dun, dun, dun. All right, I got everything in the save room, so let's mark that off. Enjoy the ambiance here, guys. Monster plant, 4 green herbs, 2 red herbs. Got that. Bloop. All right, let's continue on now. But yeah, I have every plan to finish this tonight. Even if it's a little bit out of my comfort zone, you know, doing all the extra stuff. Alright, let's go here. Wait a minute. My inventory's full, right? Guys, it's the itchy tasty room. Alright, I gotta go dump stuff. These are the things that's gonna make the run a little bit longer. Mostly the rooms that have a shit ton of heals, like going out to the Guardhouse, for example, is gonna be brutal. Let me think. I guess we'll just backtrack this way. Because there's no zombies here, because we killed them all, guys. How about it? But yeah, I recently mastered this on Retro Achievements, if you guys want to check out that video. Nothing crazy. Basically just spliced together a bunch of runs, and I went over all the achievements at the beginning. There's some tricky achievements on the set, so I do think it's, you know, worthwhile to watch. If you care about Resident Evil, of course. You know what? That's fine. Try to lessen the load here. You're sick of RE? Damn, jeez. I never get sick of it. In fact, playing it, I was like, damn, I miss this. I really miss just grinding away. Alright. So, this is not the Keeper's bedroom. Which one is this? Is this the... Yeah, so this is the one with the broken shotgun. We got handgun clips, shotgun shells, broken shotgun. I'll probably dump the broken shotgun right away. Watching your TV, nice, Scott, thank you. Broken shotgun obviously is for the puzzle. in the one room. But if you go early enough as Jill, you get saved by Barry. If you go as Chris, Barry doesn't save you. Yay, more shoddy shells. Alright, we'll just go dump the shotgun. We don't need it right now. It's fine. Bloop. Yeah, the Claire A, Leon B route, I've like barely played that. I think I've beaten it maybe twice in my life. Leon A, Claire B, a lot more. Leon A bajillion times, of course.
You might as well own up to the philosophy for some of you, and that is that life sucks and then you die.
Yeah, and we'll see. We'll see after I finish these runs if I'm gonna go right into director's cut or not. Because I know that the first Ys is pretty quick, so I might just knock that out actually. It won't take too long. And then we'll go into director's cut. Kind of mix it up a little bit. Alright, so let's go do the itchy tasty room, guys. You beat Claire A. Oh, nice, nice. I was just like, when I was younger, I know I sound like an asshole, but I was like all about like, you know, the male characters basically, so I was very much drawn to Leon. I just thought he was a cool character design at the time. So growing up, I think I maybe did Claire A, Leon B like once. Alright guys, itchy tasty. Hopefully I don't miss him. Oh my god! Shell. Shotgun is so good. Love it. Why would a man play as a male character exactly? Keeper's Diary. May 9th, my birthday. 1998. I was 10 years old on that day, guys. At night we played poker with Scott the Guard. Elias? And Steve the Researcher. Steve was really lucky, but I think he was cheating. What a scumbag. May 10th, 1998. Today, a high-ranking researcher asked me to take care of a new monster. Looks like a gorilla without any skin. They told me to feed them live food. When I threw in a pig, they were playing with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before they actually ate it. May 11th, 1998. Around 5 o'clock this morning, Scott came in and woke me up suddenly. He was wearing a protection suit that looked like a spacesuit. He told me to put one on as well. I heard there was an accident in the basement lab. It's no wonder those researchers never rest, even at night. May 12th, 1998. I've been wearing this annoying spacesuit since yesterday. My skin grows musty and feels very itchy. By way of revenge, I didn't feed those dogs today. Now I feel better. May 13th, 1998. I went to the medical room because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on my back and the doctor told me I did not need to wear the spacesuit anymore. I guess I could sleep well tonight. May 14th, 1998. When I woke up this morning, I found another blister on my foot. It was annoying and I ended up dragging my foot as I went to the dog's pen. They've been quiet since morning, which is very unusual. Found that some of them had escaped. I'll be in real trouble if the higher-ups find out. May 15th, 1998. Even though I didn't feel well, I decided to go see Nancy. It's my first day off in a long time, but I was stopped by the guard on the way out. They said the company has ordered that no one leaves the grounds. I can't even make a phone call. What kind of joke is this? May 16th, 1998. I heard a researcher who tried to escape from this mansion was shot last night. My entire body feels burning and itchy at night. When I was scratching the swelling on my arm, a lump of rotten flesh dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? May 19th, 1998. Fever gone but itchy. Hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy itchy Scott came. Ugly face so killed him. Tasty. 4. Itchy tasty. There it is, guys. There it is. There it is. I'm not gonna lie, I never realized how long that note was. I thought it was like a day or two shorter for some reason, but I guess, you know, it took a little while for him to go fully zombified. Alright. Itchy tasty room. Where are we at here? I'm marking so much crap on my sheet. Keeper's bedroom, alright, all good. You're all done. Okie dokie. Let's go back this way. More of a novella, yeah. Oh, they made a movie about the itchy tasty note, Schmidt? Let's go out here. Oh, it's a classic one, though. It is classic. But for some reason in my head, I was like, oh, I thought he turned zombie a lot quicker, but you know what? You gotta show the slow descent into to depravity there. Oh, really? When was it made? Was it made, like, a while ago or recently? Yeah, I do like that a lot of the guys are still super duper involved with Resident Evil. I guess a few people aren't, though. I believe I read something that the Jill actress doesn't want to be involved at all. 2024? Oh, okay, okay. I think the Chris actor and Barry actor did something recently, too. I don't know if they did it with Residents of Evil as well. Do we have... yeah, we have one inventory space, and that's all that I need. Just got the music notes and the gold emblem in here. Wesker's too? That's right. Forgot about that. That's a shame, honestly. Ding, be-ding-ding. Ding, ding, ding. 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 Ding, ding. Oh yeah, main hall's done as well. I'm just going through my notes here, guys. Gotta make sure that we're getting everything. Dining room, not yet. We'll knock that off shortly. It is on Residents of Evil? Nice. Yeah, I know they were doing a bunch of stuff with the actors, which is pretty cool. Talk about a dream job, eh? Yeah, I think when I play Director's Cut, I might do it on real hardware. Because why not? And I guess we'll probably have to play the Greatest Hits DualShock version or whatever, right? With the bad soundtrack. We'll just do a 24-hour basement theme. I would hope so, because it's legendary performances. Alright, so the dining room will be cleared up as soon as I pick up these two items. Bloop. Handgun clip, so yeah, that... a lot of these rooms I can't mark off because the hunters and stuff come back later. So I have to make sure that I take care of all the zombies and whatnot in the interim. Did I get that? I did. Okay. We are golden, and I will go get the crest. I honestly don't know. I know that the whole like release of Resident Evil and the whole director's like it's a gigantic mess in general. But I don't understand why the one has a different soundtrack and the other one doesn't. I don't know. Eventually, Scott, just don't know when. Like I said, whatever you guys see me playing is basically the only games that I've played essentially all week. Okie doke. Alright, we gotta go start unlocking all these doors so we can get rid of the keys out of the inventory. Maybe we should go do the super annoying outside. Because there's like, I don't know, how many heals are there? Oh my god, there's 6 green herbs outside, guys. And apparently zombies spawn in there when you come back after Plant 42. That's something that I never knew. Because I don't think I've ever gone back out there after Plant 42, for example. That shit's crazy. Alright. Let me go dump some stuff. Or we'll go unlocking doors. Boop-a-doo. Yeah, I've never stepped back out there after Plant 42. I've gone out before, obviously, and then there's the Cerberuses and the green herbs, which could be useful early on, but I've never ever gone back out. And apparently there's 3 zombies that spawn outside boiler area. Never would have guessed. What is my inventory situation? Not great. Not great. We gotta get rid of these keys. Oh yeah, honestly, like when I was a kid, especially RE2, I remember I would like use Game Shark and get like infinite ammo and stuff and just mow down all the zombies in like the first area. Alright. Shoddy shells. I will use the lockpick. I just realized I incorrectly marked this area as having 2 zombies. I don't know why I did, but I did. There's this fellow. And this is another one. When you come back to the mansion after Plant 42, a freaking hunter ends up in this room. I never knew that. Never knew that. Alright, I feel like I might have ink ribbon too. Oh, there's freaking green herbs in here. Yeah, I gotta go to yep, forgot about those. And that's the wardrobe room that you can't access right now because we haven't cleared the game yet. I deleted all my saves, I think. Okie doke. This is the unfortunate part about really sticking to the 100%. We're gonna have to keep going back and forth to freaking random save boxes here. Guess I'll just go this way, it's fine. So there's 3 green herbs in there that I have to, I guess I could pick them up later. There's nothing, I don't need to do it right now. Or there's 2 green herbs in there, sorry. Alright, so I cleared the dressing room. I already cleared this. Boop. I guess I could go outside and kill the dogs real quick. Do I have any inventory space? I don't. Actually, I won't do that just in case I need to pick up a heal. Because I have not saved yet, so. Yeah, there's a lot of rooms in this game that are very, like, aesthetically pleasing and memorable. Especially the ones that you don't frequent that often. Okay. Oop. Just trying to think logically here. It's a lot of dogs that I have to kill. Crow. I'll keep my... Just thinking out loud for stuff that I want to keep on my inventory. I guess I could go out and drop the wind crest and kill the dog outside. I probably should. Get rid of that. Yeah, I'll just go do that right away and then we'll come back here. The damn healing items, guys. They're gonna be killing me. It needs to be a modern game where I could purchase a hip pouch upgrade for $4. So I'll just take care of the dog out here. This hunter spawns in here later. And we'll drop off the one crest. So I don't know if it's accurate, because I've never tried before. But apparently if you just walk around the dogs, they don't really aggro that much. But I actually did not know that until this morning. I guess I'm just so used to running around. Alright. I think for the sake of inventory space, I'll probably just dump the shotgun for right now. So then we can go backtrack and grab the heals that are outside the boiler room area. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. It is. And don't get me wrong, like, I love Resident Evil 2 the most out of the original trilogy, but this game still, I don't care what anybody says, this game's great still. I know it doesn't bring, you know, Resident Evil 3 has a lot more innovation and stuff like that, and I don't know, this one still hits. Alright, let's go clear, well, not clear, because there's gonna be zombies out there later, but we'll go grab all the shit outside. And then, if we have enough inventory space, which I want, oh my god, there's 6 herbs. So this is an instance where I actually might want to get hit by the dogs. I have to be careful because I don't have a save, but yeah, I think I do want to get hit by the dogs because that way I could just pop the herbs instead of grabbing 6 of them. Oopsies. I still need to play Maniac Mansion one of these days. So how many are, there's only 2, yeah, there's only 2 dogs outside, so let me grab a couple of these, and then I'll let the other one bite me. We will save, Nasty. I absolutely can and probably will beat this game without dying, but I ain't trying to risk it. Wait a minute, did I kill both of them? Why does it look like 2? Am I tripping? Did they both jump over? Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, come over here and hit me. Okay. Alright, worked out as planned. Now we can fill up the inventory. I won't forget about the candle, trust me. My logical bathroom / candle break will be when we get out of the mansion the first time. And it'll be a quick one. Because like I said, I do have another job interview tomorrow. It's at 1 o'clock, so it's not like it's at 9 in the morning, but I don't want to be up too late tonight. So, the boiler room, outside boiler, is actually still not clear, crazy enough. Because zombies respawn later, so I cannot mark that off, but at least we cleared out all the items. Nice. I sort of have it complete. I actually got a, it's a rental copy. Like where they chopped up the original box and stuck it in. It's kind of cool. I don't mind that once in a while, but obviously the super duper collector in me is a little upset I don't have the true CIB version. I actually am. At this point, like, you guys have been around long enough. You know my last job was just, like, toxic and I felt like crap all the time. I actually think this place will be, like, not that, which at this point is, like, all I could really ask for. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me think. There was other heals that I wanted to grab somewhere. Oh yeah, I wanted to go back to the main hall to grab the heals in the room where the zombie was crawling around on the ground. That's what I wanted to do. Because then... Well, I can't mark that off, actually. Because the freaking hunter spawns in there later. Oh, by the way, I think Richard's dead now. Because I think I took too long. But it doesn't matter. It's not going to affect anything. The berry stuff doesn't really start until Yawn 2. I don't have to worry about that at the moment. Alright, let's go grab those heals, guys. Let's go grab the heals. We're doing a good job so far. I was also surprised there's actually not as many files in this game as I thought there were until I really like sat down to look at it. A lot of the files end up being stuff like maps. Alright, so we're just gonna grab the heals off the ground. I think I killed the zombie already. I already grabbed that, grabbed the shotgun shells, killed the zombie. Yeah, and pictures. So that's another one. I don't think we're gonna get Barry's family photo because we're doing the best ending so he doesn't die. Which is unfortunate. Not that Barry doesn't die, but that we don't get the picture. I don't think he gives it to you in the best ending. I could be wrong, though. Maybe he does. Probably nasty. I gotta see how I'm feeling. I'm either gonna go, after I do my 2 runs here, I'm either gonna do ease, or I'm gonna roll into director's cut. I might just do ease just to break it up. Well, we'll see. Because maybe doing director's cut is a little too quick. That's true, Schmidt. A lot of them fucked that up so badly. It's pretty embarrassing. Alright. I guess I can go up here. So if I go that one way with the puking zombies, I can't access any of those doors yet. And then that's down. I've already... Alright, so we'll just go to this side. Got a bunch of rooms to start hammering away at over here. The sea passage, which I call the dark red hallway. I actually don't even want to do Richard's thing, so I don't think I'm going to. I can't remember what the time limit is, but if it's like, I don't know, 15 minutes, a half hour, something like that, he just dies. Doesn't matter. He dead all the time anyway. Used to be able to tell based on the music. I would always just, like, I saw the official names for the rooms, but I always, like, named them certain things. I always just called this the red passage, the red hallway. I've never played that, no. But, is that the RPG? Like the religious RPG game? I was going to actually do one of those for, like, Easter a couple years ago. Sort of like Zelda-like. Oh, almost forgot, guys. We gotta go here, because there's a file. And I think hunters spawn in here later, too. Yeah, the botany book, right? Botany book about medicinal herbs. As you may know, there are many plants that have medicinal effects. Since ancient times, humans have been healing I've been healing wounds and diseases using various plants. In this book, we're going to sample 3 herbs that grow around the Raccoon Mountains and give their outlines as examples of those plants with medicinal properties. Each herb has different colors and are different effects on, as medical plants can't read. The green one recovers physical strength, the blue one neutralizes natural toxins, while the red herb does not have any effect by itself. The red herb is only effective when it is mixed with other herbs. For example, if you mix this herb with the herb that recovers physical strength, the recovery effect will be tripled. Isn't it just a full heal? Maybe tripled. Anyway. By adjusting the amount and experimenting with these 3 herbs, you can create various kinds of medicines, but I'll leave the details in your hands because that's the best way to acquire true knowledge. How about it? All right. I think that, you know, I'll actually just combine these real quick. Fine. Yeah, I actually wanted to cover that game, Spiritual Warfare, like a few years ago, but I got sidetracked. All right, Lord. Okay, so if you pop in here and you don't kill the zombies in the hallway, a zombie will come in, but we're not going to get that, I think, because we killed it already. And then you're going to get the random zombie spawn after using the lighter, which we still need. Alright, so let me just get here. I'm going to mark this room off because the zombie's not going to come in. I love all those little things in this game. Little change-ups. Ding, ding. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Isn't there a will or something over here, or is that the other room? Okay. Researcher's will. My dear Alma, the fact that you have received this letter is both a joy and sadness for me. I could not even talk to you because of the guy in the sunglasses. Alma, be calm and read this. I think I've told you that I moved to a pharmaceutical company's lab. They headhunted me. Last month there was an accident in the lab with the virus we were studying escaped. All my colleagues who were infected by the virus are dead. To be accurate, they become the living dead. They still wander around. Some of them are knocking on my room door desperately right now, but there's no sign of intelligence in their eyes. That cursed virus takes away all humanity from the human brain. Love, joy, sorrow, fear, humor, eternally. And Alma, even the memories of the days I spent with you.
Just a little beyond the breaking
Yes, I'm
point.
infected. I did everything I could, but I can only delay the progress by a few days. The most frightening thing is that I forget more about you by the day, so I chose a peaceful death rather than becoming the living dead. Within an hour, I will have entered my eternal sleep. I do hope that you'll understand my decision. Goodbye, and forever yours, Martin Crackhorn. Hey, what's up, Alex? Welcome. Yeah, exactly, right? Boop-a-doo. Alright, just taking a look here. Explosive rounds. Alright. There's ink ribbons in here? Hold on a second, guys. Well arranged. Hold on a second. There's ink ribbons? Where? Am I being lied to? Alright, this is my first, like, I don't grab everything when I come through in this game. I have it on my notes that there's supposed to be ink ribbons in here. We got the researcher's will and the explosive rounds. Where are the ink ribbons? Yeah, I'll take a hint, because I actually have no idea. I don't think I ever really come in here, ever. Can I guess I could reset the room, right? Ah. Really? I honestly never knew that. I don't think I've ever grabbed those before. Huh. Look at that. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate it. Saved me a few minutes. Alright, so that room's done. And I do not have enough inventory space for the other room because there's a red herb and a lighter. Right? Yep. Alright, back down we go. The perils. The perils, guys, the perils. Yeah, I don't think I've ever grabbed that before. Maybe when I was a little kid, possibly. I'm gonna go just place the crest and dump a couple things. Unfortunately, that other room that I gotta clear has 3 items, and only the handgun clip will fall in line, so to speak. Maybe after that we'll probably do the crow room puzzle. Nah, Jimmy's just got that on lock. Oh, not gonna put the ink ribbons into the wall. Alright. So yeah, killing the crows is gonna be pretty funny. Hopefully I don't screw it up, guys. We'll see. But yeah, apparently the crows in the puzzle room do not respawn, so we will kill them as part of the run. But I actually need my shotgun. So. Alright, let's go up and clear that one room, and then, oh, then we could do the, okay, so there's gonna be a funny trigger here, guys. Some of you might not know about this one. So stay tuned. Because the first time it happened to me, I was like, what the hell? Although I guess if you're playing the game normally, you probably will get this, because you're gonna want to get the maps and stuff. It's just been so long since I've done that. We will save before Yawn. I'm not gonna be that stupid. I guess I'll grab the shotgun now. Fine. I'll reload real quick too. Alright. We'll go clear that room. Then we'll go do the crows. Then we'll go up to Richard's room. Then we'll have all the crests. Just trying to see what rooms I can clear. Rough passage. So there's a lot of after Yawn 2 rooms that we're not going to be able to clear yet. And a lot of hunter spawns, so I can't knock them off either. Trophy room I can't get to until after Guardhouse. Alright. Grab the lighter. The clip. And the red herb. This room is done. Ba-ba-da. Bedroom. Done. Alright. So we'll go do the pre-lesson room area where... How many herbs is it? 1 or 2? 1, so I could do that. Which will trigger some zombies, actually. That we need to clear for the run. I will actually preemptively switch to that. Oh yeah, I already did the armor room. And the small library. Guys, I'm falling asleep at the wheel over here. Tons of stuff I didn't update. And did I do the small dining room? I don't remember. Fillers are done already? Yeah, the Jays, man, they're on pace to go 162-0, baby. No, it wasn't directly in front. What? Why aren't you letting me? There you go. Alright, so after I grab this and go back downstairs, I'm just gonna dump some stuff probably, and then if I come back up, zombies are gonna spawn in this room. Pretty cool. So I guess, like I said, probably on a casual playthrough, I'm assuming, if you grab the map and you come back later to fight Yawn, you'll probably find them.
For some of you, and that is that life sucks, and then you die.
What? Why am I blanking on the the small dining room? That's before Yawn. Duh. I can't remember which room that is. There's ink ribbons, handgun clip, and acid rounds, so yeah. Gotta dump some shite. Snort, baby, snort. So many heals. Jesus, look how many heals there are in the game. That's crazy. I will actually keep that because I think I need that to find all those items in that room. The key will be out of my inventory soon. I guess I don't need this right now, but I'll pick it back up. I'm gonna save before Yawn. The snort got Andrew to quit, yeah. Alright, let's go kill these 2 zombos. And then I could mark off the lesson room entry off the list. Then we'll go do maybe the crow puzzle, and then we'll head into Richard's area. So zombies should spawn in there now because I went back downstairs. If not, that means I actually have to, like, leave that hallway. Okay. There we go. Lesson room entry done. Yeah, you'll never find those zombies if you don't do the map. They will not spawn. Let's go do the puzzle room with the crows, and yes, guys, we need to kill the crows in that one. We need to kill the crows. I actually like this puzzle a lot. I think it's one of the better ones that they've done in the series. Caught her making one of the Hungry Man dinners, and I don't know if I've ever had a Hungry Man. Don't know. Okie doke. So, we need to kill the crows, guys. There's a bunch of crows on the other side. There's a bunch of crows here. I'm hoping I'm in the right spot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot these crows with the shotgun, and then we're gonna wait. The crows can't really fly around the corner. They have to land, and we're gonna try to kill them with the handgun. But without auto aim could be a bit treacherous. So hopefully we do it in one shot here. Oh, we did not do it in one shot, guys. This is bad. Alright, I'm gonna go around the corner here. This is bad. Not good. We're getting absolute— oh my god, guys, I'm about to die. This is actually really bad. This is really, really bad. I haven't saved yet. Oh god, this is horrible. No! Alright, I gotta leave. Okay, that went about as poorly as it could, and I'm pretty sure they're all gonna respawn now. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was so bad. Yeah, that actually would have been one of the worst things ever. So, what happened there was I was way too far away from the crows, and without auto-aim, I was shooting the floor. Had to get closer. Total crow victory. That would have been messed up, dude. No, I was trying to save just before Yawn I've actually never had that happen before, but of course it happened on stream. Naturally. Thankfully, we have like 8,000 heals, so. So now I'm curious. Are the crows going to respawn because I didn't kill them? And if yes, are they going to be aggroed? Because if they're going to be aggroed when I walk into that room, that's going to be not good. Not good. That's true. That'd been fucked up, actually. But that is a perfect example of no auto-aim being a pain in the balls. So I should have walked them down. So I will note that if I ever do another 100% run, I should probably walk right into them. So let's see what happens here. I think I'll equip the shotgun just in case. Let's see. I'm hoping, honestly, I'll be fine if they just respawn. I got plenty of ammo, but are they going to be aggroed? Okay, so there's one left. Just one. Aggroed? No? Okay. Oh my god, the fucking crows, man. This is brutal. You gotta be kidding me. This is insane. We're in danger again. This fucking shit sucks. This is gonna be the hardest part of the whole run. I'm not even kidding. This will be harder than the tyrant fights. This is harder than fucking Black Tiger. This is harder than Yawn. This is wild. This crow, man. Good God. You know what I'm doing? I'm shooting him with a shotgun. We're getting this over with right now. Brutal.
You might as well own up to the philosophy.
Exactly. I can't laugh in forest anymore.
And that is that life sucks, and then you die.
It is. Life does suck there. Look at that shit. All right. Well, we need the full heal, so there's that.
Stupid fucking game.
I think I'm gonna shoot him with the shotgun. I do. This fucking guy over here. Dude, the crow, man. This guy is ruining my life. One shotgun shell should kill him. Right? I'm not gonna get... Enough with the pistol. Enough. Funny, I thought we'd be, already, like, on to fighting Yawn at this point. Dude, I've had enough of this guy. Had enough. He's now brought me to danger twice. He almost ended the run. Twice. Fuck you, bro. Dude, are you kidding me? That missed? Unbelievable. Just wasted some shotgun shells there. Alright, we got it. We finally killed all the crows. Good God. That's terrible. That was bad. That was real bad. Oh, man. What are you gonna do? You know? He jacked me, bro. He jacked me. Anyway, I like the puzzle here. Classic one. So normally, you never have to deal with the crows, obviously.
Fortnite balls, I'm gay.
Oh, nope. Almost pressed that. Did not want to press that. I am a tired middle-aged man after dealing with the crows. Jesus. Yeah. So the crows, I think, only aggro if you do the puzzle wrong, right? Or if you shoot them. Wow, that room took a long time, guys. Good God. Alright. So, I want to go do forest stuff now, so I guess we'll just dump the whatchamacall, as we have it. And let's get back to the checklist, shall we? After the crows literally almost ended the run. That's wild. That was crazy. That was crazy. Where is my crow room? Isn't this the first floor? There it is. 7 crows. The death of me. Okay. But that's also a good example. The crow is fucking me up, right? But, like in the Japanese version, I probably had to get bit by, like, I don't know, 7 times or something before you die. This one, not as forgiving. Not as forgiving. Alright, so we're gonna go do the stuff before Yawn, and then I'm gonna go back and save, and then we'll kill Yawn. And then I think it's out to the guardhouse, because... pretty sure the majority of the rooms, I'll double check before we go out, require me to come back after Yawn anyway. But I will double check everything. Yep, that's fine. I'm fucking dying over here. I was like, oh yeah, I have so many heals. The freaking crows just made me eat up, like, a couple full heals. That's nuts. They got me, man. A second form. Why wasn't there ever a crow boss? There should have been a crow boss. At this point, it'd be, terrifying. Wicked Seed? Yeah, the Tyrant's easier than the crows, I'm telling you right now. Oh, I think I know that game? Lord, I think I do. I think I do. Alright, let me pop this shit up. Richard should be dead at this point. Oh my god, I forgot that there's heals in this hallway. This is what I'm talking about. I guess I could do a combined full heal here, it's fine. And I could interact with the Yawn door to get rid of my key, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen that before, and it looks pretty good. Much respect to the crows, man. Alright. Green herbs, yep.
Richard, what happened?
Oh, are you still alive? God damn it.
Oh, Jill,
I just fought the crow boss,
house
exactly.
is dangerous.
I thought he
There are
died if you don't get in here
demons.
quick enough, but I guess it's just if you talk to him and then
You're wounded.
I think it's like 7
What
minutes.
kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge snake, and also poisonous. Ugh.
Alright, since it's 100% run, we'll save Richard for now.
Richard,
We'll
hold
save
on.
him. We'll save
There
him.
is serum.
He's always alive?
Oh,
Gotcha.
no.
Yeah, if
I
you
should
talk
have
to him
brought
and you
some
wait
with
like
me.
7 minutes, he dies.
No problem.
But for some
I'll go
reason
and
I
get
thought
it.
if you like dicked around in the
Thanks.
mansion for like well over an hour, he'd die. I was wrong. Crow merch. You want to know a real nightmare? Killing the crows with the knives at this point. Good God. I wish you could actually save him though. You know what I mean? Like, that would be better. Instead of the fake save. I guess I'll take that opportunity to dump some stuff because we're going to need... I'm gonna need how much inventory? Hold on here. Handgun clip, acid rounds, ink ribbon. Shit. So I'm gonna need a decent amount. Well, for Yawn, I don't need the shotgun, and I'm not gonna bring the shotgun outside. I won't use the shotgun until we get to the guardhouse. So I guess I could dump all the shotgun stuff. And yes, we're going to save before Yawn. Because Yawn's not the easiest. I'm trying not to use shotgun shells on Yawn. So, I'll have to be careful. Again, the auto-aim thing kind of screws with the Yawn fight a little bit. The first one, at least. I will dump that. Dump that. Keep that, that's fine. That'll go. That goes, okay. Auto-aim makes you weak, exactly. Any more animals? I mean, the hunters I'm not good at. The chimeras are a little weird later on in the lab. They're kind of exploitable, but they can still be tricky, depending. The real... yeah, exactly. Knife only crows is the true survival horror, actually. Fucking brutal. Brutal! So note to self, when we come through with Chris in a few days, I gotta get closer to the crows. They all land on the ground, so I just gotta make sure I'm not too far away. Otherwise we'll be the crow's dinner once again. Oh, you know what I just remembered? I did want to keep my shotgun. Because there's a zombie that I have to kill. Oh, well, whatever.
Here's the serum.
I'll handgun him.
Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Jill, here's my radio. You should keep it. I'm...
No! No! Richard!
Jill, be careful.
If you want to, if you want to... Ouch! Yeah, I feel like a lot of the supporting STARS members have like the funniest like deliveries. Enrico's yeah. Richard's ouch. They're too good. I'm gonna exploit you, bro. Alright. Alright, another room off the list. Do I have my lighter? I do. Okay. Wow, can we move? Thank you. Ba-da-ba-ba. Bloop. And... bloop. Alright. Ink ribbons, acid rounds, and handgun clips. Let's light this. Got cut it in halvesies, yeah. Alright, Jimmy, have a good one. Yeah, guys, I do plan on beating this run tonight, but we'll see. Definitely a lot longer, because we have to do everything, so who knows. We'll see how we, where we are, like, when we get to the underground, for example. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. If you're watching the stream, hopefully you're enjoying. No, I've never tried that game, Nasty. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go save just in case Yawn decides to kill me since I got jacked up by the crows earlier. I'd rather not lose, you know, an hour and a half of progress. Yeah, I never really played any of the Mortal Kombats, to be honest with you, after 3. I don't think I've even played Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I was really into MK as a kid, but then as I got older, I just kind of, I don't know. Told you guys, pretty much Street Fighter is the only fighting game that I care about, and Street Fighter 2 specifically. Shout out to Capcom. Alright. Probably still just do handgun. Could dump the lighter. Doop-a-doo. Dump that. I will take another green herb. Oh yeah, if we get bit by Yawn at all, which we probably will, we're gonna have to go to the serum room anyway, again. So, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Where is my knife? There it is. Alright, first save. I've never really played Samurai Showdown. Oh, I guess I did have some saves still left over from my retro achievement run. How about it? I thought I wiped them. Boop-a-doo. Alright. Okay, you know what? Just to be safe, I'll take another green herb with me, because we're gonna get bit by Yawn. There's no way we're not. So I'll be in a save room anyway. After I do the Yawn stuff, I'm going to double check my checklist to make sure that I didn't miss anything on the first time around here in the mansion. Pretty sure the majority of the shit is gonna be the second time through. And then I'll probably take my pee break and blow out the candle upstairs. So for Yawn, I'm gonna try to bait him to... Oh yeah, I gotta grab the shotgun shells too. I'm gonna bait him and then go grab the thing, and I'm gonna try to shoot him a little bit through, like, the wall if I can. And then when he gets up close, I'll probably just knife. It's fine. Okie dokie. Actually good timing because I have to pee anyway. Pretty bad. Wait a minute. Are the shotgun shells? Oh yeah, they're on the other side, right? Yeah. Never mind. I was gonna try to grab them before the fight starts. Gotta admit, big fan of Yawn. I'm a little sad that they didn't, like, lean into more of the crazy reptile-type enemies. Oh, great. Got weird RNG now, so this is gonna be, interesting. He was a little hung up there. Not a fan. So now it's not working. Weird. So I guess by weird RNG I meant good RNG. Because I probably almost killed him. Gonna get bit now though. So we're poisoned. Oh, not too bad actually. I gotta make sure I don't die, though, from the poisoning. Out of my way! Alright, let's grab the shoddy shells. And let's stumble down the stairs and get our full heal. So Yawn. That actually went a lot better than I thought it would because of him getting hung up the way he did, which is crazy. Yeah, as long as the crow doesn't show. And yes, technically I guess the hunters are like reptiles, right?
Give me the serum.
Yeah, I'm just a Street Fighter 2 guy when it comes to fighting games. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. It's my jam. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, also, I'm not gonna lie, guys, this run's taking a little bit longer than I thought, being very...
Barry?
Methodical. So I don't know if I'm gonna finish it all tonight. I'll have to see how tired I get. Dump. I guess I don't need that right now. Don't need that either. Yeah, pretty cool sprite work in the Alpha series for sure. I actually might bring the shotgun just for backup purposes, but I don't think I really need it. Alright, while we're in here, let me quickly check my notes to see if there's anything that I can clear before we come back. So, hunter spawn, trophy room I can't. After Yawn 2, 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 blah, blah, blah. Hunter spawn. Lesson room, which is later. The basement's all later. Hunter spawn. I need to come back to get the Colt Python. Hunter spawn. Hunter. I guess I could knock these off because there's nothing in there. Ding, ding, ding. The web spinners come back in the dog hallway. Hunter. Weird zombie spawn outside. Hunter. Coming back into the storeroom. Barry drops off items, so that'll be after the guardhouse. Courtyard study, I need the key after the guardhouse. Hunter spawn and square crank, which we will get when we go outside. So yeah, I think we're good. I think we did everything that we can right now. Everything else inside the mansion is after you come back from the guardhouse. So, okay. Good. So in that case, let's go outside. What's the quickest way? I guess just going up here. Yeah, I'm starting to think that this might be a two-parter. There's a lot of enemies that we have to kill still doing this particular routing. So if that's the case, I'll have to adjust my thumbnail. But I would love to get through the courtyard, the guardhouse, and maybe at least to the underground tonight. So we'll shoot for that. Much different game when you're killing everything and grabbing everything. Alright, yep, go this way. Bing, bing, bing. So I gotta kill 4 Cerberuses outside. Should have enough handgun ammo for that. Not a big deal. We'll grab the crank, and then that room's done. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, I can't see myself beating this in like 2 hours at this point, so I'm pretty sure we're not going to finish it tonight, but whatever. I will likely chop up this run into one video for people to watch later on. Oh, I forgot about all the heals that are outside too, damn. There are a lot. We can make 3 ultimate herbs, and then we have to grab a green herb. Just play video games, yeah. Yeah, I honestly really underestimated, you know, clearing everything and really taking your time. It takes a little while. Unless you're, you know, like a god at this game, which I'm not, so. Just wanted to beat it in a way that I've never beaten it before. That'd be pretty fun. And I'm having a good time. Alright, can't forget the map of the garden out here. As well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back out and grab the herbs. So many herbs, guys. So many herbs. So little time. Not yet. There we are. I'm gonna sit here and pretend like that was on purpose, by the way. Okay? Because now I can grab more herbs. That was on purpose, guys. I definitely wanted to get bit 15 times. I promise you. Okay? Hopefully you believe me. Alright, we could make a bunch of ultimate herbs. And just have enough for one more green. You get called on the radio out here? I did not know that. I know you get called like after the guardhouse. Maybe it's a time thing?
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team.
Really? The only time I remember getting called is when you leave the guardhouse. But maybe I did things differently. I don't know.
Brad? Brad!
Yeah, we lit the candles. We did the 2 lighter things so far. Okay. And I gotta go pick up the blue herbs. Well, I guess I could pick this one up first. It's a pretty short loop. Not the best loop, but it's memorable. Oh yeah, another interesting spot will be killing the web spinners in the rec room. Like, I never go into the rec room usually. Okay, so that one is donezo. No, hold on, we gotta get the map of the garden. And is that over here? Where is the map of the garden? Ah, there it is. Got the map of the garden. Alright, so this is another area where we have enemies, but they're infinitely respawning adders, so we're not going to count them. You can do as you please with it, right? Yeah, so there are 4 more herbs that I have to pick up. So I will have to eliminate the Cerberuses and go into the guardhouse, because I don't have enough room unless I do the old get bit by it strat over and over and over, which I'd rather not mess with. So these guys that fall right now, they just continuously fall. I'm not gonna bother. Oh boy. Where are you at? I hear you breathing. What is he doing? Is he stuck on the environment or something? Hello? I think he was stuck on the dead body of the dog. That's funny. Alrighty. Damn, I'm actually like almost out of handgun bullets, which is pretty crazy. I have to be a little bit more careful. Alright. Hey, I guess we can pick up all the heals out here. How about that? Alright guys, so we're gonna take the quick break when we get into the save room in the guardhouse here. I'll probably just save again, just in case. Better safe than sorry. Time is at 10 o'clock. I think we're gonna end up possibly getting to like the underground tonight. That's my guess. But a lot of it literally depends on how treacherous the hunters are gonna be, because I'm not good at fighting them. So we shall see. Alright, I'll do this puzzle right now, why not? What's everybody's thoughts on the guardhouse area? I actually like it. I think it's good. A lot of people don't like the quote-unquote last half of the game, presumably the underground and the lab. I definitely think it's the weakest area for sure. But I like the guardhouse. I think it's pretty sick. Alright, good enough. Alright, so we have a bunch of heals. I will actually probably just grab those. Let me mark this off real quick. Guardhouse gate done. Falls done. There are 3 blue herbs out there, okay. It's a very interesting place though, you know what I mean? So at least it has that going for it. I will actually... I actually might grab my... I don't know what the best way to kill these spiders are. I mean, the flame rounds, obviously, but I want to save those. Alright, we got everything in the save room. I'm gonna go grab all the blue herbs now before I take my break, because why not? Why not? But yeah, this area is pretty cool. You got the Neptune sharks, spiders, Plant 42. Oh, duh. Can't pick those up. I gotta dump my inventory. I think there's 3 out in the hallway. Guess I don't need the crank. It's not like we're doing a speed run at this point. We can just grab it later. It ain't a speed run anymore, guys. Alright, so apparently there's just 3 out here, so that's fine. Grab this last one. Oops. The freaking crows, man. Or excuse me, yeah, the crow. That one crow in particular had it out for me. Ding, 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 ding. Dump all these guys. I think I might bring my shotgun shells with me. Alright, I'm gonna save and take my break. It won't be long, just gotta blow out a candle basically and go to the bathroom. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight, I appreciate it. Hopefully you've been enjoying. Definitely had a few interesting moments so far, I'll say that. The crow was brutal. Definitely struggled with the dogs a little bit more than I thought. That's on me though. Big time. But so far so good. Still haven't died, so. Although the crow almost did me in twice, which is pretty fucked up. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes, then we'll work on clearing out the guardhouse. Alright, we're back. Ugh. Some interesting times coming up in here. For a second I was like, where's my controller? And I forgot we're not using one. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, please make sure to like the stream and appreciate it. And have a good night, Malicious. I'm sure you're long gone at this point. Do. Okie doke, this should be interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright, let's start clearing out the guardhouse, guys. Hey, what's up, Anthony? Welcome. Yep, we're playing the original. Oh, okay, yeah. No, we'll, I'll stream for at least another hour tonight. I just don't think we're gonna be able to do everything since it's 100% run. It's just taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Ding, 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 ding. The Red Book. Alright, so yeah, blank book, oh yeah, shotgun shells. And then, is there another? No, this one doesn't have, this has the key. So yeah, if anybody's just joining, we're doing a like 100% run basically. We're killing all enemies, grabbing every item, even every single heal, every file, this, that, and the other. Killing all bosses, best ending. The toughest part so far was a singular crow in the portrait puzzle room in the mansion. Literally almost ended the run twice. Insane. That's what happens when you don't have auto aim, I guess. Alright, so we got the control room key. Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, the songs honestly in the guardhouse are great. So there's supposed to be shotgun shells in here somewhere? Where would that be? Nothing unusual. Oh! Why did I never know that those were there? See? This is fun, actually. I had no idea they were there. I really didn't. Okay, cool. Alright, well anyway. Those two rooms are now cleared. And I guess for the sake of needing to loot shit, I will actually go dump the book because I don't need that in my inventory at the moment. Alright, so we're about to go into the rec room where there's 2 web spinners. See how that goes. I actually might, bring an extra blue herb just in case, to be honest with you. Could always just come back in and dump if I don't need it, you know what I mean? Alright, let's do this, and let's see. I don't know how the regular explosive rounds will do on these guys. Shotgun shells is like 4 or 5, so I don't really want to do that if I don't have to. But yeah, this is a room that I usually never go into. There's apparently ink ribbons and a handgun clip. Oh boy. Oh, okay, well, I guess explosive rounds does the trick. Interesting, alright. I'm gonna try to squish all the spiders, guys. For the run. I find that they typically run to the corner eventually. Can I get some auto aim on Jill's shoes, please? Yeah. So it's funny, it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna kill the adders because they respawn or whatever, but you know what? I'll stomp on the little spiders for you guys, okay? I can't see if there's any around here. Anyway. There's some more over here. We'll also stomp on the dead wasps after we talk to Wesker before we leave. Alright, handgun clip and more ink ribbons. Oh, really? I have to leave the freaking room, man. Come on. Or do I? Yeah, I do. Womp womp. Well, the rest of the enemies in here, I don't need the grenade launcher for, so I'm gonna dump that. Alright, when we go back, we'll pick up the ink ribbon, then we have to dump it off again because I don't want it in my inventory, and that room is done. Oh, sorry, even a mod. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then... I actually will dump this off because there's gonna be a bunch of green herbs in the next hall. I'm just trying to not, like, take 15,000 trips back to the save room. But such is life when you're picking everything up. That's what I'm saying. That's messed up, man. Yeah, because I forgot the next area, there's 3 green herbs over by one of those statues. Again, never usually grab it, so... And then I'm trying to think what's down below. Shoddy shells, handgun clip. Yeah, I should travel light, actually. Let's... I don't think I even need this. Don't need this either. That'll be out of my inventory soon. Let's dump this. Hopefully that's enough, but there's a crap ton of heals here. So we'll see. I guess I could always combine them, right? They don't need to be separate green herbs. Alright. Onward we go. Bing. So we'll go grab the herbs all the way at the end. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's like... you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I ever really beat this game as a kid. Like I said, it was my first PlayStation game. I definitely remember being in the mansion a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if the first time I actually beat this was Resident Evil Deadly Silence. Because I ended up moving on to RE2 and RE3 when I was a little older. Yeah, this place is very mysterious, which I enjoy. Okay. Go grab that other key. We got all those herbs. That area is donezo. We're not gonna kill these guys either, but we will stomp on their corpses later. Promise. Yeah, definitely very thing-like, I will agree. Alright. We could mark the beehive passage off. And I think there's a zombie in here, but not in the other room, right? Yeah. There's flame rounds in here. God, I forgot about... There's so much stuff, dude. Crazy. Oh no, this is the handgun. What am I thinking of? I think I'm thinking of the last room before Plant 42. There's flame rounds, I think. I think. Oh, did I not? You know what? I might not have marked this room on my cheat sheet. I don't think I did. Plant 42 report? Yeah, I did not. Damn, hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. I gotta update my cheat sheet here. Give me a second. I think I skipped one. Anyway, let's read this real quick. 4 days have passed since the accident in the plant at Point 42 is growing amazingly fast. It has been affected by the T-virus differently than other plants have been and shows unique shape in addition to its size. Looking at the way that it behaves, it is now difficult to determine what kind of plant it was originally. There are two ways which Plant 42 gathers nutrition. The first one is through its root that reaches into the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and broke the water tank in the basement. Now the basement is filled with water. It is easily imaginable that some chemical elements were blended in the water and promotes the incredibly fast growth of Plant 42. Another part of Plant 42 from the basement grows through the duct and hangs down like so many bulbs from the ceiling on the first floor. Many vines come out of those bulbs, and they are the second resource for its nutrition. Once sensing movement, Plant 42 shoots its vines around the prey and holds it. Then it starts sucking up blood using the suckers located at the back of its vine. It also has some intelligence. It blocks the door by twining its vines around it, especially when it captures prey or is sleeping. Several staff members have already fallen victims to this. May 21st, 1998, Henry Sarton. Yeah, I missed this room on the cheat sheet, guys. Unbelievable. So I gotta update that on the fly here. Plant 42... want to find the, here we go. Evil resource? I like the evil resource site better. Alright, give me in. Alright, where are we at here? Rec room. Alright, room 002. Map of the dorm. Yeah, I guess I forgot to put this on my sheet, huh? Yeah, for some reason I skipped room 002 altogether. That's wild. Okay. Bear with me, everybody. Apologies. So we got room 002 and room 002 bathroom. So we have the map of the dorm, Plant 42 report, and shotgun shells. Map of the dorm. Map of the dorm. Plant 42 reports. Shotgun shells. I need this set up properly for when I get to Chris later. So that's green. This will be non-italic and pink. I have a whole system going on here, guys. Bear with me. Map of the dorm. I'm also considering pink. Okay, so that's done. And then the bathroom had a zombie and a clip. So let's copy the zombie and handgun clip 1. All right, now we're all caught up here. She sells shotgun shells by the seashore. You got me there. Did I grab the shells? I can't remember. I got very, very sidetracked. I'm assuming I did? Oh, there we go. More lockpick action. The master of unlocking. Okay, now it's officially cleared. Let's go down to the water puzzle. Bing, 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 bing. I love this song, by the way, even though it's a pretty short loop. Just very atmospheric. Absolutely. Alright, so there's 2 green herbs down here. I'll probably pick them back up on the way out, maybe? Yeah, it's like super mysterious, right? And I know it's like, it loops really quickly, but I don't know, there's something about it. So, apparently the really bad song in Director's Cut is in the basement when you go back after killing Yawn 2, and you have to go from below to get back up top. I think that's where it is. Pretty sure. I don't know what's here in the Director's Cut. We will find out though. Alright, let me just pick these up now, I guess. It's fine. Next area, we just have to kill 3 Neptunes. Which we will kill, obviously, after we drain the water. 2 of the rooms down here don't have anything in them at all, which is great. Boom, 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 boom. I will preemptively knock those off. Boom, 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 boom. Am I gonna have enough inventory space? Yes, I'll have just an... Yeah, I'll have enough. Okay, good. Because the arms storage is mostly stuff I have already. Oh no! That is pretty sick, actually. That's terrifying. I'm about to drain the water on their asses. It's true. Yeah, for real. Alright, so we'll go to the arms storage. And the one room across the hall, we don't have to go back until we make the V-Jolt. Which we will shortly. But for now, we're good. Some much needed handgun ammo there. After the crows ate up all my shit. Oh yeah, I also forgot that I will be picking up the Magnum. I usually don't on my quicker runs. So that'll be helpful. Alright, we got our double up on the clips and the shells, and we got our key, so that's done. And then once we go back out and kill the Neptunes, that area will be done as well. That's good. We have to go and get the V-Jolt report first, I believe, before we could make it. Let's wait till they're done wriggling, just so we know they're dead. Alright, there we are. Alright, that's done. I believe you can die still. I think they can still attack you. Even flopping around. Bing, 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 bing. Alright, let's go make that V-Jolt soon here, eh? Oh shit, I have to pick up the book. Oopsies. Forgot I dumped the blank book off. Oh yeah, that would be that'd be terrible. Yeah, it's really funny when, like, how many different ways you could play these games, right? Like, doing the Retro Achievements run, there were so many different things to do. In, like, a typical playthrough, man, I avoid so much shit that it's, like, almost like you're being exposed to it for the first time when you are really thorough. Alright, I'll keep the 2 heals just in case. I don't think I really need them. Definitely don't need this right now. That'll be used up. I need my knife. Where is it? Blank book. Combat knife. I guess I could dump that. Will that be enough inventory space so I don't have to run back here, is the question. Ink ribbons, flame rounds. Yeah, we should be alright. Okay. I think the way tonight's going, guys, I think what I might do is I'll see if I can get through Yawn 2 and go through the whole, like, basement segment. And then when we come back up, that might be where I call it tonight. I definitely can't finish this all tonight unless I stay up until like 1 in the morning, which I don't want to do, so I apologize about that, but that makes things a little bit easier on me, because I could have a pretty, like, quote-unquote casual stream on Tuesday, most likely, and then we could finish off the Chris run for the later streams in the week. Which I wanted to make my cheat sheet for anyway, so... True. I'm telling you, it's a different beast. Again, props to these streamers that do like crazy ass challenge runs and speed runs and stuff while, you know, maintaining everything. It's tough, man. It's a lot easier to do when you're all by your lonesome. Alright, bathroom is cleared. And we gotta grab an ink ribbon in the V-Jolt report here. Going to assume the ink ribbon's in here. Yes, good. Yeah, it's tough for me too, man. Like, typically at this point, like, my longest session is like maybe 3 hours. I don't know how I was busting through with all those Skies of Arcadia streams. V-Jolt report. As I stated in the last report, there are some common features found in the cells of the plant infected by the Tyrant virus. We also have found another interesting fact through some experiments. We found an element that destroys these plants rapidly in UMB number 16. One of the series of UMB chemicals that we used for that experiment, we named this the UMB number 16 as V-Jolt. In our calculation, it will take less than 5 seconds to destroy plant 482 if we put the V-Jolt directly onto the root. You need to mix some of the UMB series chemicals in a specific order to create V-Jolt. but the UMB series chemicals may generate a poisonous gas which is harmful to the human body. Extreme caution should be taken when handling these chemicals. Following are the types of UMB series chemicals and their brief characteristics. UMB2 red, NP003 purple, UMB number 4 green, yellow 6 yellow, UMB number 7 white, UMB number 13 blue, stimulating smell, V-Jolt, UMB number 16 brown. There you are, there you are. Hey, welcome Chad. Thank you for stopping by. Now the book is missing. Alright, let's go create the V-Jolts. Also gonna dump off this stuff. Yeah, it's tough, man. I don't know, like something happened in the last like year. You know, I was doing like what? A bunch of Skies of Arcadia streams that were 3, 4, 5 hours. I think I had one that was like 5.5. Can't even consider that anymore. Not gonna happen. Plus, I do need to get a good sleep tonight, so we'll see. We'll either stop when we get back to the mansion, depending on how I'm feeling, or we'll stop after the basement. Just for example, you know, doing the 100% run here, killing everything, grabbing everything, I'd be out of the guardhouse like 15 minutes ago, probably, normally. Not the case right now. Alright. Let's go make the V-Jolt, then we gotta go back down, and then we'll take care of Plant 42. Oh yeah, that's also true, I have to sit through all the cutscenes and shit. Lately, when I've been playing, I've just been fast-forwarding through them on my, other runs. Boom, 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 boom. Okie doke. So I'm pretty sure it's 3, 4, 5. I don't know if it changes or not for Jill. Alright, good. Otherwise we'd be sitting there for 5 minutes. Okay. Let's make some jolts, shall we? Jolt Cola. Alright, so we need to do empty bottle water, empty bottle 2, and then combine those to get 3. Nice, Scott. Good stuff. Alright, so we need to fill 1 with water. Can't remember which shelf has 2. Is it this one? Nope, not that one. There we are. Now we'll combine the water in 2. Now we gotta put 4 in an empty bottle, combine 3 and 4. To get 7! Oh, my back's killing me, guys. Alright, gotta put 2 and 4 in a bottle. To combine to get 6. Yeah, that's all it is, vintage. Alright, now we gotta combine 2, 4. Okay, and then we could do 6 and 7 to get 13, and then we just gotta do water and whatchamacall, 2 again, and then we're done. All right. Combine 1 and 2 to get 3. Combine these to get the V-Jolts. And in the essence of the run, we also need to pick up the last empty bottle. Just because it's an item. Alright, let me mark this off of my list here. We got the V-Jolt report and the ink ribbon in the other room. We got all the empty bottles, and we solved the puzzle outside. Alright, all that's left in the guardhouse now, guys, besides obviously administering the V-Jolt, is killing Plant 42. And then we're done with the guardhouse, at least. But yeah, sorry guys, I was doing the V-Jolt stuff. I don't remember, I think, didn't they revive Jolt Cola? Isn't it still around? I remember it being around when we were kids, and then I feel like it went away, and then I feel like it came back again. But I don't think I've ever had it on the comeback. I had it like once or twice when I was younger. You were in college, yeah. I remember seeing it like in the gas station when I was playing football as a kid in like, I don't know, 6th grade or something. And then I think it went away, and then I'm pretty sure it came back. So we are going to V-Jolt Plant 42, which basically pushes it into phase 2. Which means we don't use Barry, which is fine. Barry's stuff doesn't matter for a while. The first true Barry thing that matters for the good ending is waiting for him after Yawn 2. And obviously after Yawn 2, you get the first Mo disc as well. Mo disc there, Mo disc underground, and Mo disc in the laboratory. For Chris, I just went the wrong way. Yeah, I was pretty sure it did come back. I wonder, do you think they just do like energy drinks now too, on top of that? Probably, right? Yeah, I remember it being like like literally a cola, but it was sort of like a Mountain Dew. Wasn't it just like 2 times the caffeine or something? I can't remember the exact marketing or shtick behind it, but... Ugh. Whew, my back's killing me, guys. I'm getting old. Sucks. Alrighty. Well, I guess I could... Even with the empty bottles, I just need 1 inventory space for the helmet key, right? Yeah, so you know what? Let's just go kill Plant 42. We haven't saved in a while, but I have 2 heals, so even if we get the worst Plant 42 RNG of all time here, where I just keep getting swiped, we should be fine. Famous last words. You don't remember? Famous last words, guys. Upcoming. Take that, bitch. Well, at least we had to clean something, right? I'm telling you, it's all the little enemies and stuff are the ones that are giving me the most trouble. Although the hunters are about to ruin my life as well, so there's that. Alright, Guardhouse is officially all looted, to my knowledge. So, that's good. Plan 40, a little bit, for sure. Alright, long cutscene time.
Wesker!
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say. Where on earth have you been?
Where have you been?
From the hall all of a sudden.
I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. Perhaps you guys have met them? It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
Is that right? Anyway, it's good to see you're safe.
Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
Yes, you're right.
Now, there are a lot of rooms in that mansion that we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
Okay, I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
Very believable, very sincere.
I'm counting on you.
Oh, man. Oh. I told you guys I was gonna stomp on the bees here. The hornets. Take that. I've never finished Outbreak 2, believe it or not. Yeah, Wesker's definitely... He's got your back. Absolutely. Alright, crossing some more stuff off my list. So here's a scoop, guys. It's almost 11 o'clock my time. I'm gonna push on a little bit further, but I don't know. I don't know where we're gonna stop. We're definitely not getting to the underground, I'll tell you that much. Okay, now we need to bust out the big guns. Where is my bazooka? There it is. All right. I think I'll save just because. I think that could be fun. Especially because I do remember playing Outbreak single player. I don't think I finished it. I got really far, but I kind of got annoyed. And it sucked because it's like definitely a good game. I just didn't want to finish it. And I've never touched 2. Alright, let's go back to the mansion. And I think... You know what, maybe I'll try to clear... Let's try to get through the basement. I think that's doable. I think that's doable. And then we'll come up and we'll save from there. Alright, that's the plan. That's the plan, guys. That's the plan. Yeah, I remember getting frustrated. I think when I played single player, I remember one of my teammates got... It's possible to get poisoned in those, right? I feel like I remember one of my teammates, you know, the computer, getting poisoned and then like dying or something. I can't remember. Okay, so there's the radio sequence that I always remember.
This is Brad. I know you can't answer me.
Okay. Yeah, someone got poisoned and I think they died and I got annoyed and I stopped playing.
This is Jill. Brad? Oh, it's broken.
For a second I couldn't remember if I needed the crank or not, but we're good, I think. Yeah, because I don't have the battery, I need that later. Ah, okay. Yeah, I had like really bad, I don't know, I had a hard time completing a lot of games when I was in high school. I would like start a lot of stuff and then not finish it. It was a weird gaming time for me. All right, hunter time, people. So just a heads up, I am notoriously really bad at dealing with hunters. So we'll see how this goes. I do know that the bazooka does pretty well against them, though. Yeah. First one's gonna be here, which is good because then I could actually cross this one off the list. Trying to remember where it is on my list right now. Alright, so it looks like for the most part, 2 rounds kills them, so that's not too bad. So I have 2 left, which means I could take out at least another one. Probably the one by the save room. I'm just looking at my list right now to update it. So, Crow... Where are we? Windcrest, West. Mansion second. Oh yeah. Very intimidating. Very intimidating. I am having a blank... Oh, back passage. There we are. Okay. Alright. This place is cleared. Good. Now let's go in here, and I think I have enough room for the book and the magnum rounds. Love this room as well. Simply turning on the light. Gotta love it. Alright. Alright, another room cleared. Bloop. Bloop, bloop. We're making our way, people. Lots of good room clears. Okay, that's all good. Let's go here. There's a hunter in the hallway. I don't know where it is exactly without auto aim. This is a little tricky. I guess I could wait till it possibly... Okay. Alright. Perfect! Now the only cruddy part is... I gotta go hard with acid rounds for Yawn 2. I will save. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to, like, wipe the floor with Yawn 2, but I'll save just in case. Exactly, very cathartic. Alright, East Stairway is now officially cleared after killing that hunter. And after I pick up all these things in here, this will be cleared as well. Drop you. So many items, guys. Goodness gracious. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. It's fine. Yeah, acid rounds are best for hunters. The explosive rounds are pretty good too, though. And it's also really good on Yawn. You could basically like wipe the floor with Yawn 2 with I think 5? Or actually it might be 4, I don't remember. 5, pretty sure. Alright, so this is now cleared. I will actually kill the hunters first before I save. Yes. That sounds like a plan. I'll keep the shoddy because I need that for the underground area pretty badly. There's a bunch of heals also in the underground area. I should probably dump one of these. You know what? This is tricky. I'm trying to think inventory space-wise here. Okay. So there's 2 green herbs down below that I have to account for. Oh, there's a bunch of herbs. Shit. Yeah. I might want to dump the, Fuck, it actually might be more beneficial for me to go around and clear... I don't know, I'm thinking out loud. I could still kill Yawn, and then come back up with the rope, because I have to do that anyway for Barry's, best ending. So I can make a decision if I want to go around and clear some other hunters before I go down. So we'll take care of these guys first. Bloop. Did he move? Oh, I just got auto-aimed so hard there. Or lack of auto-aims. Alright, well, they're cleared, so that's good. There is also a hunter out in the sea passage. Sounds like a great idea, right? Alright, I will actually, since I'm right here, I will do that. I'm going to hit and then switch the shotgun. Hopefully I don't get hit too much, but I have like 8 million heals, so it's not the end of the world. Okay. Didn't go that great, but he's dead now, so the sea passage is now cleared officially. The mansion's second floor is almost entirely cleared now, other than the Yawn area, so there's that. Mansion second floor east, excuse me. No, I know. I was a little worried there, but I knew all it was going to take was one shotgun shell, so I was just hoping for the best. Alright, so when I come up, it's just tricky. It's the whole looting everything that's making this a little difficult on me right now, because there's so many heals in the basement area. And then after you take the elevator. But then there's a bunch of hunters that I have to get. I guess I could, like, run by them. I don't know. I don't know, man. Alright. Alright. We'll just save real quick before Yawn 2, but Yawn 2 shouldn't be a problem. Another area that's going to be very interesting is the underground. I've never really dicked around down there that much. It's alright. I don't need them right now, but I could later. You can stack them, yeah. But I have, like, way more than I'll ever need for the current route. Alright, fine. You convinced me, I'll just grab them now. They were right next to it. If they were further up the inventory, I would have skipped them. Alright, let's kill Yawn 2. And I'll try to get back up. And then we'll go from there. That's true. I would hope not, but... Now, Yawn 2 can be really freaking easy. But if you don't position yourself properly, it can go haywire really quickly. Much survive. Yeah, exactly. Alright. So there's nothing here other than Yawn, and you get the pass number from Barry, so... Yeah, Chris's is going to be definitely a little bit more difficult. Well, I missed one of my shots, which was bad, but whatever. Barry?
Jill, have you found anything interesting?
Yes, but I can't see very well.
How about going down to check by yourself? I have a rope here.
Oh, do you? Well, then I'll try to go down
Yeah,
using
if there's
the
like the
rope.
zap feature from RE2, Chris is fucked. I know they did a first-person mod for RE2 Remake. I wonder how janky that is. Because I think playing RE2 Remake in first person would be a lot of fun.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey!
Now I've done it. Sorry,
Oh,
Jill.
Barry.
Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
Barry? Barry?
Alright, so we have to wait for Barry to return. This is one of the triggers for the best ending. And Barry will also give us a passcode that we could use to enter. You can get to this area anyway, the way that we're going, but you could enter it a back way. Which we'll do just to open the door for the 100%.
Jill? Grab the
a little later.
I'm sorry, Jill.
I didn't
Barry's
know
so
that
clumsy,
was
guys.
going
Come
to
on.
happen.
Sorry. I was really careless.
Are you okay, Barry? Maybe you're getting tired.
No, I'm all right. Don't worry. Jill, I found something.
Pass number 8108-310.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Okay, trying to think here, everybody. How many herbs are there? There's 2 green herbs. I gotta count here because 2 green herbs, 4 green herbs, 5 green herbs, and a blue herb. Hmm. 3, 4. So I actually am going to go dump, just to be safe, I'm gonna go dump my grenade launcher and my heal, because there's a bunch of heals down below anyway, and I can't get poisoned. Piss number, yeah. Yeah, definitely one of the more convoluted things, like, you know, like why would you... I mean, Barry did tell you to wait, but it's like 20 seconds or something. Quite a long time. Any natural instinct on a playthrough would be to turn around and just go underground. But the only reason I'm doing this is because I just want to make sure that I have enough inventory space for everything down there so I don't have to go back down anytime soon. The other thing that kind of sucks is the key. There's only one more door for the key, but I'm not going to be able to get there yet. Because I don't think I can go through the back way. I think you have to go through the front way with the passcode. Oh, just realized there was more ink ribbons. Well, there's rumors that they're remaking 1 again. So who knows? They might do some crazy shit if they remake it again. Bleep, bleep. I agree. It just seems like they want to put everything into RE Engine or something. Because they're talking about remaking 5, and like, I don't know. I think it's a little much, but... RE1 remake is like, probably one of, if not the best remake of all time. It is really good. It was done very, classily, if you will. Very much true to the original game, but then they just add a bunch of really cool shit. Like, almost everything that's added to it is awesome. It's on Steam and stuff. And I think it got, ported to, like, PS4 and Xbox and all that. Yeah, this song. Alrighty, this room is cleared. I would advise playing the Steam version over the, consoles. Because you get 60 FPS, and for some reason on the consoles you don't. Like the PS4 version and Xbox are like 30 for some reason, I don't know why. We've argued about this before, I disagree. 30 FPS makes me want to puke, bro. I hate it. Can't stand it. Is this guy alive? He's not. Alright. Alrighty, that's cleared, that's cleared. So you get one of the toughest zombies in the whole game down here, by the way. Pretty crazy. Not this guy. Yeah, the one that's on the floor over here takes like 3 shotgun shells to kill, which is fucked up. Just so you know that yours is correct. Listen. Playing Dark Souls 1 for the first time in 30 FPS, and then I literally bought a computer. I'm not even kidding. To play it with DS Fix. No! Alright, well, guess what? I just killed him. Probably that was actually the better choice, right? Save some shotgun shells. Alright. Elevator, stairway is cleared. Alright, we can't forget the mode. Oh, fuck, I forgot about the modisc, too. Ooh, are we gonna have enough? We might actually have to freaking backtrack down here. I guess we'll see. I should have dumped the key. I don't know why I have that in my inventory. That was a weird move. Weird move on my part. Because there's a lot of stuff down here. Oh. I think there's a zombie in Chris's scenario there. Yeah, so I have to update that. There's only 2 zombies there for Jill. So that's done. Oop. And grab these, that's done. The only thing I didn't like about RE2 Remake, I didn't like the sewer section very much. I mean, I guess to be fair, I don't really like the sewer section that much in the original either. But one of the things that I enjoyed playing it on hardcore mode, how on standard it's like better to shoot the zombies in the head, but on hardcore it's better to shoot them in the knee and just run by them and stuff. Definitely felt more survival horror-y, if you will. Alright, let's just go over here and grab this shit. If I have to come back down again, I have to come back down. It is what it is. I shouldn't have put the key in my inventory. That was stupid. Oh, terrible. What a whiff. Scrapbook. Raccoon Times, May 27th, 1998. Animal attack? Woman mutilated. May 20th, around 10 p.m., a 20-year-old young woman's body was found by a passerby on the left bank of Marble River in the Cider District of Raccoon City. Raccoon police assume it to be a grizzly or other animal's doing because there are teeth marks along the mutilated arms and left foot that show considerable power. Since she was wearing a hiking boot on her remaining foot, it's been determined that she was attacked in the Arklay Mountains and fell into the river. They're hurrying to identify this woman. Raccoon Weekly, June 16th, 1998. Monsters in the Arklay Mountains? Some people claim they've seen monsters in the Arklay Mountains. The monsters are supposedly about the same size as large dogs and usually run in a pack as wolves do. This may sound like a group of ordinary wild dogs, but these monsters are surprisingly fierce and hard to hurt. They say these dogs won't bother you unless you wake them, so you smart readers should stay out of the Arklay Mountains for the time being, but if you're looking for adventure, check it out. You want to try? Raccoon Times, July 9th, 1998. Mystery on Arklay Mountains, mountain road blocked. Due to successive disasters in the Arklay Mountains, the city authorities have decided to block the road leading to the foothills. Same time, Raccoon Police intend to begin the search for the lost people with the help of the STARS team members. They expect great difficulty because of the vast size of the Arklay Mountains and the primeval forest that covers most of the area. Also, people are still reporting sightings of grotesque monsters in the mountains. How about that? Yeah, basically. I mean, I'm close enough. 40. Alright, so apparently there are magnum rounds in here somewhere. Eh? Not been used for a long time and is dusty. Oh, over here, right? Locked. Everything's locked, you know? You turned 40 this year? Damn, alright. Yeah, it was a good note. It was a good note. Yeah, we're all around the same age, roughly. A lot of us. I am absolutely gonna run out of inventory space. This is great. Alright, we got that. 5 years older than the average RE player. I do not have enough inventory space. We're gonna grab the Mo disc and then I have to do some finagling, probably. I mean, I did get hit, right? So I could heal if I need to. There's that. Hey, there's the puzzle solution. How about that? Alright, so we grab the Mo disc. Bloop. Yeah, there's too much crap down here. I'm screwed, I think. I believe that I am screwed. And we'll have to go back up. How annoying. Did I miss? So my question is, Heliport Lookout after Yawn 2. What room is that? What is the Heliport Lookout room and why am I drawing a blank? I think this is the Rough Passage, which again is just filled with a bunch of shit that I can't, yeah, too many herbs. I have no inventory space. I could get bit by the zombie, maybe. Door is locked. Nah, I can't mess around like this. Alright, and you are alive. Just trying to do the math here in my head. Where is this Heliport Lookout? So I have to come down and loot all this, which is friggin' annoying. Alright. I have an idea. I I do have an idea. Teleport lookout after Yawn 2. Ink ribbon and handgun clip? Resident Evil 1. PS1. Teleport lookout. Why am I blanking on this room here? Oh! It's a... Hold on, it's in the large library? I must have missed the door or something. I don't remember that room. Well, either way, it's kind of irrelevant because I don't have enough inventory space, so... So this is where things get a little sketchy because I don't have my grenade launcher to take care of the hunters, so I think I'm gonna skedoodle. So yeah, guys, I definitely don't have enough time tonight, clearly, to finish the run. Definitely underestimated the 100%ing aspect of it, like things like this, having to go back down and grab a bunch of shit. So... it's all good. We'll still play for a little bit longer, though. Yeah, in the remake, I don't know if it's determined which ones, but yeah, the Crimson Heads come unless you, like, burn them and stuff like that. Pretty sick. And then they kind of brought it back in RE9 with the Blister Heads. Alright, well, I guess I should probably do that. And I would like to... You know what? Let's actually go... there's a lot of hunters everywhere. I did clear the hunter in the red... Okay, I'm actually gonna go back before Yawn. Because I want to grab the grenade launcher and I'll clear a few things out. Yeah, the nude ones in the lab. Alright. Still gonna do a couple things before we end the stream tonight, so stay tuned. Trophy room. Just looking at the things that I still have to do. Alright, I think I'll go do the trophy room and I'll do the passcode room because then I could just clear the rough passage and then go to the heliport lookout and clear that. I think that sounds like a good idea. So for now, I'm just gonna dump, like, everything I don't need. That will be out of my inventory. We're about to get a bunch of heals. Jeez, this inventory, man. Alright, do I have enough? Just want to make sure that I have enough. So there was 2 green herbs and a blue herb. And then there's ink ribbons and a handgun clip. So I actually... But I will lose this. And I do have to kill... 1, 2... well... Shit. I go to the trophy room. Inventory management, guys. I don't need to loot the trophy room, I guess, right now. Doesn't approve of the full frontal undead, I'm sorry. Okie doke. Let's go... Drawing a blank right now. I want to go back across... Yeah. I wonder how quick a, like, 100% speed run could be done in this game. I'm curious. I feel like the inventory management would be even more difficult than a typical speedrun if you have to grab everything. Alright, so I think there's 2 hunters up here. And then in Jill, there should be only 1 in the puking zombie area. Alright, cleared that out. So that is done. Yeah, I think the thing that would be the trickiest, honestly, is all the heals. There's like so many freaking herbs in this game. I think that would be like the massive inventory clogger, assuming you're counting that, right? Which I would. Alright, we're just gonna open this to get rid of the key, but I'm not gonna loot it right now. And that's fine. Yeah, it's funny because I think I remember seeing somebody do like a 100% run, but they didn't pick up all the heals. I know it's like really freaking tedious what I'm doing, but I just felt obligated to try it. Alright, so we cleared that. We opened the trophy room, but we didn't go in. You know what? Alright, let me go the other way first. I'll grab the stuff that I missed, and then if we have enough inventory space, because the shotgun shells will stack, but I still need magnum rounds and the red jewel. Yeah, which makes sense. I would be curious though to see. Okay, so that is now cleared. Boop. And now I have to find the heliport lookout room, which I could have sworn it's in the library. I must have just keep missing the door or something, I don't know. Definitely a room I don't go into much. Oh yeah, I love that too. Super cool. Super cool. Alright, so where is it? Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. What is this? Eh? Is it over there? The architect deserved what he got. Yeah, the architects are a little strange in almost everything in the Resident Evil universe, I'll say that. Ah, okay. Yeah, again, I'm not even kidding, guys. This is probably a room that I maybe went in once in my entire life. Is this where you could see outside? I could look over the courtyard from here. Oh, yes, yes, this place. Hell, yeah, yeah, okay. Alright. Ink ribbons and a handgun. Oh, we got just enough inventory space. But I won't have enough. I don't think. I need 2... I don't know. Can I... No. Son of a bitch. I don't have enough inventory space before going back to the, save box to loot the trophy room. Poop. So I think when you combine 2 greens, I don't think you can combine the blue, but you could do 1 green and 1 blue, so no matter what, I'm gonna be 1 short, because I need the red jewel and the magnum rounds. But I'll just go dump stuff anyway, it's not a big deal. That'll be the last thing I do tonight, we'll loot the trophy room. Yeah, I'm just a little short there. It's because I had to pick up, like, the ink ribbons and stuff. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean... You got some areas that kind of resemble that, but... Oh! Yeah, duh, there's a save room down here. And there's friggin' hunters down here that I can kill. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Yeah, you got like the piss hallways. Yeah, I can't remember when the mansion's built, but I think it tells you. Holy herbs, guys. Dun, 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 dun. So there's 2 hunters here, 1 right here. Oh! What an asshole! Really? Well, that's annoying. Damn. Alright, that's cleared. Bloop. Yeah, all of his cronies are like kicking the bucket to 2. This guy's like, nah. The super hunter over here. More explosives. Guess I'll do that. Alright, let me chomp on that. Alright, let's go loot the trophy room and then I'll call it a day here. Oh, thank you guys for hanging out, I appreciate it. I hope you've been enjoying the stream. Definitely underestimated how long the run would take. For some weird reason, I was like, oh yeah, I'll finish it tonight in 3 hours. No! Not happening. But that's okay. The next stream, we definitely will finish Jill. And then we'll embark on Chris's, which will be a little tougher, but at the same time, I won't be like reading things and stuff like that, so. 1967, that sounds familiar. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, no. No. I'm finishing both of these runs before Yeez. But I might do Yeez before Director's Cut. Orders. Top Secret, July 22, 1998, 2:13. The head of security department, X days approaching. Complete the following orders within the week. Number 1, lure the members of the I just love how it's like, you know, written like that. Lure the members of STARS into the lab and have them fight with the BOW in order to obtain data of actual battles. Collect 2 embryos per BOW type, making sure to include all species except for Tyrant. Destroy the Arclay lab, including all researchers and lab animals, in a manner which will seem accidental. White umbrella. Awful. That reminded me that... Okay, I did have orders written down. For a second, I thought I didn't. Alright. Magnum. And Shoddy. I love it's great. It's great. I'm too tired to form coherent sentences at this point, but... Oh, nice! I just realized, with that room clear, we have now 100%ed the mansion's second floor. And the basement. Not bad. And the guardhouse today. We still have a few more rooms to clear up on the first floor, though. But we'll save that for next time. So next stream will be the first floor clearing. Going underground, and then obviously the laboratory. So, not too bad. Dump that. We'll keep that in our inventory. Because we're gonna go grab the Magnum. And let's save. Whoa. Alright, well, this has definitely been interesting, I'll say that. It's been interesting. I don't think I'll ever do a true 100% run again after this. It's a little tedious, but whatever. Cross it off the bucket list, I guess. Alright. Bloop, bloop. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, please make sure to like the stream. I will likely be back on Tuesday in the early afternoon or late morning, and we'll try to conclude the Jill run here. I think it's more than logical that we'll be able to do so then. Not too much stuff left. I pretty much have to go through a few rooms to kill some hunters and some spiders here, and then we're basically into the underground. Yeah, again, if you like the stream, please make sure to like the stream on the way out. And yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have my Dragon Warrior 4 review done before the end of the week for members. And yeah, have a good night, everybody. Wish me luck for my job interview tomorrow, and have a good one.